scraps and pumpkin spice, crafty moments oh so nice, paper stamps and colors bright. Let's create with joy tonight. And not too shabby, gather round, inspiration's what we found. Cut and color, glue with flair, crafty friends are everywhere. Together everywhere, not too shabby, gather round, inspiration's what we found. Cut and color, glue with flair, crafty friends are everywhere. Not too shabby, gather round, inspiration's what we found. Cut and color, glue with flair, crafty friends are everywhere. Not too shabby, gather round, inspiration's what we found. Cut and color, glue with flair, crafty friends are everywhere.
Hi everyone, welcome. I'm so happy you're here to celebrate World Fussy Cutting Day with me. Today is all about creativity, connection, and mindfulness, slowing down and finding joy in the little things. Mindfulness is simply being present, noticing the joy in each snip, color, and creative moment. As we craft together, I hope you'll take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy the process. This day is such a beautiful reminder that crafting isn't just creative, it's also calming, grounding, and healing for the heart. This year, I'm also helping raise awareness for women's heart health, a cause that's very close to my heart. I have two dear friends who face ongoing heart challenges, and I wanted to do something meaningful to support them and others. So in honor of World Fussy Cutting Day and Sharon from Buffalo Stamps, Not Too Shabby will be donating 10% of all sales made today to support women's heart health. If you'd like to join in, you can shop at nottoshabbyshop.com or donate directly. Every bit helps spread awareness and make a difference. Now grab your scissors and your favorite paper and let's fussy cut our hearts out together. So I am so glad you guys are here. Let me check the comments and welcome you guys in. Welcome, welcome guys. I am so happy you're here today. So we're going to do a little bit of fussy cutting today. We're going to keep it short today. There's a lot of other companies out there doing some events today. So we'll get our scissors out and start fussy cutting. There will be a Nightbot chat that's going to drop a link if you need anything to fussy cut. There's a download for these fussy cut sheets, so be on the lookout for that. All right, hold on guys, let me get set up here. Okay, there's the chat. Good morning. Hi Teresa. Hi Tina. Sandra. Hello. Terry. Vicky. Jana. Hi guys. So I thought we would do a little bit of fussy cutting. So let me know guys, do you love fussy cutting or not so much? Are you a fan? Drop it in the chat. So I fussy cut a lot. I wouldn't say like it's my favorite thing, but I do find it a little bit relaxing. So we're going to take a moment today and just be in the moment and just fussy cut. I love cutting out the images that are in the paper pad. So this one here, I'm doing But First Coffee, has these images inside the paper pad. So sometimes we can, you know, use our brother scan and cut or something like that, or just use some plain old scissors. So let me know what you guys are fussy cutting today. I see Tina finds it relaxing. Terry likes it. Teresa does like it. And good morning. Welcome to our live stream. I'm so happy you found us. Susan likes to fussy cut while watching TV. That's a great idea. And Susan is cutting out the printables. Awesome. So I'm just going to cut this out. I thought I'd make a little card after I fussy cut some images out. So I like how that looks. And sometimes I like to do inking after I fussy cut, like around the edges to take away the white. So then it looks like perfect, right? So Nightbot will be dropping the link for this, hopefully. I think it was set at like maybe 20 minutes, 15 minutes, I'm not sure. If you don't have anything else to fussy cut, but I'm sure you guys have some stamps you can stamp out and fussy cut those images. I was also thinking about fussy cutting some ephemera. I know some people like to cut off the white border. We have a design team member, Tracy, Not Afraid of Color. She loves to cut off the white border, and I think it looks really beautiful. So if you love fussy cutting, that's an idea for you. We are donating 10% of all sales today to support women's heart health. So I'm thrilled to be able to do that. And thank you if you're making a purchase. That will go towards that. And then Nightbot will be dropping in a link if you want to donate directly. So every little bit helps. And I'll be dropping some tips along the way, so how we can learn more about heart health. So let's do a tip. Let's do tip number 1. So 5 heart healthy eating habits. This is from the Go Red for women. So embrace whole grains. Number 2 is add more legumes. Number 3, choose healthy fats. Number 4, eat a rainbow. I'm assuming they are talking about colorful vegetables. You know how if we go out to fast food, it's all like brown. And you know it's not that great for us, right? So when they say eat a rainbow, I'm sure we're talking about, you know, leafy greens and vegetables, just the colors, right? And spice things up, mix up your foods. That's tip number 1. So let me know in the chat what your tips are. And I'm going to cut out this heart. We are fussy cutting our heart out, so this is perfect. I thought maybe I'd fussy cut one of the coffee gnomes to go with this. I think the coffee gnomes goes really nicely with the But First Coffee paper pad. So I think that will be perfect. And I have these tiny little scissors for fussy cutting. Do you like to use tiny scissors or bigger scissors? I have these. I don't know if these are any good for fussy cutting. The holes are bigger, so it's kind of nicer than kind of squeezing your fingers into the little holes. I'm going to cut 2 hearts out. Let's see. Jana says, if I could find scissors that were fine, detail, non-serrated, and didn't hurt my fingers, I might enjoy it more. Yes, I agree. It is more enjoyable when it doesn't hurt your fingers. So if anyone has a great scissors that they like that are very comfortable, go ahead and leave that in the chat for us. We're always looking for great scissors, right? They should put pads on the on the grips, right? And then I like to do the little inking, so then it takes away all that white and it makes your fussy cutting look perfect. I didn't do this one. All right, so that looks really pretty, right? And then for shopping today, as a thank you, this is going to pop into your cart. This is the Autumn, my favorite color ephemera pack. For any amount order today, this will pop into your cart automatically. You'll see that. It's just a little thank you for shopping today. So we have, let's fussy cut something out so we could do some ephemera fussy cutting. So you just cut right there on the lines. Right. Let's do tip number 2. So tip number 2, recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night, additional benefits, better brain function, improved mood and energy, stronger immune system, healing and repairing of cells, tissues, and blood vessels, and less risk of chronic disease. So sleep is very important. So we need to get our 8 hours in. I'm just going to cut that little one off because I don't feel like cutting in between there. And see, no one will know the difference. And then do you like to turn your paper while you're fussy cutting? Or do you use your scissors more. They say to turn the paper. That'll make it easier to fussy cut. So you just rotate your paper, kind of hold your scissors still and rotate the paper. And just do one little section at a time. This one has a lot of turning. I'm just going to go in between here, cut a little bit of that white off. I sure did pick a hard one. But you know what? The inking is going to mask all of that mistakes or the white that I left on there. So I'm just going to ink around and fix it all up. All right, so let's check the chat. Oh, hi, Vanessa. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. All right, so I'm just going to go like this and kind of ink where those white little spaces are so it's not so noticeable. There we go. All right, that's cute. So I'm going to put this to the side. Let's do tip number 3. Stress less with these 5 suggestions. Laugh more, get connected, be active every day, get organized, and slow down. Love that. Laugh more, that's a good one. Oh, hi, Cynthia. Cynthia rotates the paper, makes the cutting easier, and she ends up with less jagged edges. That's a great tip, yes. Hey, Cynthia, are you still making videos? I haven't checked your channel recently. Okay, I'm going to put this one to the side. And I have some pieces already over here. So I'm going to fussy cut our coffee gnome. So I was thinking about that one. They have so many to choose from. And this is going to be kind of like my layout. I could do the big one. Kind of like that one. That one looks easy to fussy cut too. But look how cute these are. These are the coffee gnomes. So many cute gnomes in here. I do love fussy cutting coffee stuff because I just love crafting with everything coffee, if you guys haven't noticed. And Charlie's barking. The mail is here. I hope he stops because no one's going to get the mail. Drop it in the chat, guys. How do you put yourself first? Sometimes we got to remember to take care of ourselves. We're always taking care of others, and we need to take care of ourselves too. It might be take time and do some crafting for yourself. It might be take a bubble bath or something, read a book. Do a little bit of walking. Oh, great, Cynthia. I'm glad you're going to be back on YouTube. Really, really missed your videos. Cynthia has a great YouTube channel. She's got tons of videos. I love that, Teresa. Stopping everything and crafting with friends as often as possible. That is great. Terry says, take care of everything inside the house, the dogs. My disabled vet husband and I go to my craft room for respite. That is great, Terry. Okay, just going to add a little inking to him. Hi, Melissa. And I'm just using the leftover ink that's on my sponge. It seems to be enough for this. Okay, great. So let's do another tip, guys. Let's see, what are we on? I think tip number 4, right? 6 things women should know about heart health. Get annual checkups. Know the symptoms. Relate to your doctor if you had any pregnancy complications. Get enough sleep. Reduce stress. Find a health partner. Okay, I was thinking about doing a little bit of inking around the white, since a lot of this is coffee colors. And then What do you think? Should I do the white background or should I do the craft background? So this is kind of how the layout's going to go. So this is like white, kind of like brings in the white circle, or the craft. And I could put, you know, some more inking around so it's not super white. What do you think? White or craft? Okay, I see a vote for craft. I agree, Melissa. Number 5 is easy when you're paper crafting, such a stress reducer. It is. The white makes it pop, Cynthia says. Melissa votes for the craft. Vanessa can't decide. Tina likes both. How about we compromise, guys, and I do a little bit more inking on this, and then we go with the craft. So it's a little bit of white, but kind of blends in more. And then let's ink this one. Just a little bit. And then I was going to throw in these little fussy cutting pieces here, little hearts and stuff. Hi, Lynn. Good morning. So are you fussy cutting this morning, Lynn? Nightbot will be throwing in a link to the World Fussy Cutting Day Facebook group. So if you're not a part of that, you can join. Oh, I'm shaking the camera. And then let's put our layer on for this one. And this brown kind of just breaks up the patterns a bit. So have you guys heard about Sharon's story? She was a scrapbook owner. Buffalo Stamps, I believe the company's name was. And I think she was at an event and she wasn't feeling well, but she thought it was maybe a touch of the flu or something. And then the next day she passed of a heart attack. So the community started the World Fussy Cutting Day in honor of her because she loved to fussy cut. So I think that is just a really special thing they did for her. And so we want to raise awareness for women's heart health. So let's do another tip. I think we're on numbers. Oh, I skipped 5, didn't I? take the stairs. Tip number 5 is take the stairs. So whenever you get a chance to do a little bit of exercise, I guess instead of taking the elevator, let's take the stairs. I know not everyone can do that, but you know, if you're able, let's do that. Let's do the stairs. So I'm thinking about putting these hearts somewhere, something like that. And we'll put our little mugs on the inside of the card. Oops, did that one already. And we did that one. Tip number 6 is make movement a habit. So if you're crafting in between crafty sessions, walk around. Take a little walk around the craft room. There we go, that's cute. Very, very cute. We did tip number, it's hard for me to see the, it's so small. Sorry guys. I'm looking if there was number 7 on here. I don't know if I have a 7. But I have a did you know? Most cardiac and stroke events can be prevented through education and lifestyle changes such as moving more, eating smart, and managing blood pressure. And then we'll have this other heart down here. There we go, that's kind of cute, right? And then you guys know I love to use the enamel dots to top off. Let me just grab something that kind of goes. And then I just like to sprinkle them around. And there we go. And then we'll put these on the inside. Did you know nearly 45% of women ages 20 and over are living with some form of cardiovascular disease? I did not know that. And now we'll just go down there in the corner. And I'll put this one next to it. There we go. It's a great card. And it didn't take too long to fussy cut those images. And Carol says, crafting and health tips, win-win. Yes, I agree. This is a great day to get some awareness. I hope you guys follow the other companies that will be doing some heart health awareness today. Did you know most cardiac and stroke events can't be prevented through education and lifestyle changes? Oh, I said this one, didn't I? Such as moving more, eating smart, and managing blood pressure. I did say that one. Here's a different one. Did you know 89% of women are unaware of their unique risk factors? I did not know. And then let's see, I have this one. Make movement a habit. Yeah, start small, stepping stones. You know, do a little walk. Maybe do a 5-minute walk every day and then build up from there. Reinforce the habit, so make it rewarding. If you have a dog, that'd be great. Take your dog for a walk. So I love these tips. And thank you guys for shopping small business today. Really do appreciate that. 10% of the sales today will go to the American Heart Association. So thank you so much for that. As a little gift today, you will be getting the autumn, my favorite color ephemera pack. That's going to pop into your cart. It doesn't matter how much you spend it. You'll get this for free. It'll pop into your cart. Thank you for shopping with me today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take a moment for yourself today. Maybe do a little fussy cutting. So I really do appreciate you guys. And let me make sure there's no questions that I missed. Carol is fussy cutting 110 grand piano shaped pieces for a custom order. Wow, Carol. You must love fussy cutting. That's a lot. That's amazing. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you for that. And thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, everyone. And there's the link for the printables. So if you want to grab those printables, and you'll have something to fussy cut today. Thank you, Vicki. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, guys. Bye, everyone.